Now with more on President Obama's speech, including how Muslims in Oklahoma are reacting, is Rezi Hashmi from the Council on American-Islamic Relations. We appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you, Melissa.
I know it's been a busy day for you. You've been fielding these questions all day. Tell me your reaction to President Obama's speech.
I was really pleased to hear this historic address in Cairo, a city that brings together great civilizations and are the crossroads of Africa and the Middle East. I was very impressed to hear him discuss international relations as well as what Americans must do here. And I was really happy to see that he was making an initiative to reach out to Muslims all around the world.
What did you think were the key issues in his speech, or the most important issues?
There were several issues that he touched upon. And in regards to foreign policy, he talked about the need for Muslims to reject extremism, that it's not inherent in our faith, and that these teachings should be washed away, and that we shouldn't be focusing on that type of rhetoric. And so you could even see Al-Qaeda was shaking in their boots in their reaction even before his address. And other issues that he touched upon were building peace in Israel and Palestine, which would be mutually beneficial for people all around the world. And also he touched upon civil liberties, human rights, women's rights, and many other issues in his address.
You know, many Muslims are praising Obama for his call for a new beginning. They feel, though, that he may need to put his words into action now. Do you agree with that?
I do. I think what needs to happen now is we've seen where he's coming from and what he would like to see not only Muslims around the world do and leaders in the Muslim countries do, but also what Americans need to do. And I think it's really important that we take the time to learn more about each other. There's so many different cultures and faiths intermixing with one another. Each city is a microcosm of the rest of the world. So we need to really make an effort to learn more about each other because we have so many things in common.
Do you think this message of tolerance is going to penetrate Oklahoma? What do you think will happen here? How do you think it will help?
Yeah, I think making sure that the true teachings of Islam are understood here in Oklahoma, and that's why organizations like CAIR, that's why mosques in Oklahoma are outreaching to Christian and Jewish and other communities in order to build a better society. Because when we start thinking past ourselves, then we'll be coming together for issues that affect all people.
What do you hope to see happens next?
I think what needs to happen is that Americans need to do their part in understanding the Muslim world, learning history, getting to know their Muslim neighbors, visiting mosques, and the mosques are always open to our neighbors in all communities.
Sounds like you have a positive reaction to the speech today.
Yeah.
All right, anything else you want to say today?
Well, I'm very hopeful, and I challenge all people to really get out there and become more engaged, Muslims, Christians, Jews, and people of all faiths, in order that we can build a better society here in Oklahoma.
Well, we appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your perspective. And you can read the text of President Obama's speech. It is posted on our website. Click on news9.com and look under links mentioned.